obviously, Ava, the team will be disappointed with the result, but the performance was one that will lift the women's program. Obviously, you're disappointed. We can see that on your face. But overall, what did you think of the team's performance?
I'm extremely proud of my team. I mean, no matter when we went down 1-0, we kept fighting. I mean, my face and these tears has to do with the result, because I know that my team deserves it. And even though we didn't come on top, I'm so proud of my team on this journey. We've never done this well against Jamaica, and I wish all my younger girls going out for their U17s all the best. And one day our time is going to come.
What do you say to your team in the changing room before you all depart? Because you're all heading, it's just a little summer left, and then it's back to school for most.
I mean, it's all love. I don't know off the top of my head, but I'm proud of them. And over this week, we've made better bonds with the younger girls. Obviously, I'm away at school. I love every single one of them, and I wish them the best. Some have graduated, some are going back to school, and these younger girls, if you can see, they have such a bright future, and I can't wait to see what they do in the future.
5 years ago, could you have seen a performance like this from the women's program in Bermuda?
I mean, we've always had it. It's about, our coaches have pushed us. This time we had fitness, we had the support here means everything. Probably 5 years ago, no. I thought this was our time. Clearly, God's got something better planned for us. And, there's not much more I could ask from them. Some of them are 14 years old, running down players, hitting players, tears, everything, because it's all in here. And I'm proud of every single one of them.
All right, well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Hey, Emily, you got the result you wanted. Overall, that's what you're looking for when you travel. But did the Bermuda team surprise you tonight?
They did. I think especially the first half, we were very frantic. We maybe underestimated them a little bit, but we composed ourselves and we got the result. So that's what matters.
So now you look to build for the rest of to move on to the tournament. But at this level and at this stage, how do you guys maintain the ability to play well and get the results that's needed over the course of the years in all age groups?
Well, Jamaica's constantly having camps that they bring us up, all of us up to, and we're staying as a unit and we're playing as a team. So when we're not in Jamaica, of course, we're working harder on our own, in our own countries and our own clubs. But then when we come together as a unit, we really focus on playing as a team and meshing with each other. And that's how we stay so strong throughout the entire year.
How important was it to take that lead in as early as the 3rd minute?
That was extremely important. We had to win. We had to get the lead. If we had stayed 0-0 like Curacao and Bermuda did throughout the first half, we would have put ourselves under even more pressure. And it was nice to score that goal and then just compose ourselves from there and keep on going and keep on doing what we have to do.
How much did the goal that Bermuda scored motivate you guys to take the lead again? Because it was only about 4 or 5 minutes.
Yeah. Well, that was an unfortunate event. Shouldn't have happened in the first place, but it did, and it was good. I think it shows how strong we are as a unit, that we came together and we scored right after that. So I was happy with my team.
Well, congratulations and all the best going forward.
Thank you.
Hey, Mr. Gilbert, as I asked your captain, the result was the most important thing tonight. But for a coach, you also want a good performance. Did you think you got that from your team tonight?
No, I didn't think we got the best performance. But again, credit must be given to Bermuda. I think they did well. And the crowd was behind them and supported them. And it gave them that added energy. We weren't as best as we should have. Or as we could have tonight. And unfortunately, but nevertheless, we got the job done. We wanted the 3 points, we got that, and our second objective was to try not to concede any goal. Unfortunately, we did. But we are playing against opposition, a spirited opposition, and credit must be given to them. And I think their football has grown, and it becomes more competitive. And credit must be given to the federation and the coaching staff for a job well done.
Say about 5 years ago, you saw the development starting in Bermuda. Overall, where do you think this program here, from outside looking in, because you've seen it develop over the years, where do you think it could go?
Yeah, it could go far, of course. And they're catching up with us now. In previous years. Similar last year, I think we defeated them something like 5-1 in the U17. And to see the transition now and how they performed tonight was exemplary. And again, credit must be given to them. again, we could have done better. I'm a little bit disappointed the way how we defended. Tactically, they had a plan and they stuck to their plan, and it paid off in the end. We should have, we tried to make the adjustment. We didn't do it as consistent as we should have, and hence we conceded the goal. Credit to them and credit to my team. As soon as they got the equalizer, we went back in front and take charge of the game.
So it's now time to prepare for the next round into the CONCACAF. How do you keep this nucleus of team together, or how do you prepare for something like that?
Oh yes, we're gonna see. Well, a lot of them going back to school. Some of them going to university their first year, and but we still have some players to come in. We should get stronger. We have some players who are unavailable for this trip. So I think we're gonna be a stronger unit in the safer round in St. Kitts, and then we'll take it from there. Hopefully then we can advance to the CONCACAF round in Trinidad.
All right, well, good luck.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
All right, Aaron, obviously you, like your captain, would be very disappointed with the result. But evaluate the team's performance tonight.
I'm not disappointed at all. I mean, we played with pride, we played with passion. We gave it our all. We ignited the home crowd. We inspired young women to play football. We've done this without a league. I am ecstatic. I'm happy. I'm in a good space with football and with my team.
Your message to your team, because obviously they'll be going back to the various schools as we get into back into school life. But your message to them in the changing room, how proud you are of what they've accomplished in such a short space of time.
Just keep encouraging them. I mean, that's all that we can do. We encourage them to stay in, to stay proud, and to stay fighting. And that's what they showed. I mean, there is nothing else I could have asked of them tonight, and anything else I could ask of them in the future. They played their butts off for Bermuda. They played for their families. They did the best that they can do. I mean, we had them. That was. We wanted to come out there and just show everybody that this is what girls in Bermuda can do. And we're doing this for the league. It's disappointing to an extent, but it's encouraging. It's more encouraging than discouraging to me.
The coaching staff, you, Nikita, Vance, that group up here. How much of a performance over the last week, being with the girls, motivates you guys even more to keep pushing? Because there are times I know you must be frustrated. No league, but you got to keep these girls coming. So how much of that performance tonight and Wednesday night would motivate you guys together to keep pushing these young ladies?
We've been at this for a long time. Me, Vance, and Keita have been fighting this fight for a very long time. And because of that motivation, we are getting better. The first thing the Jamaica coach came up to us and said, you guys are getting better. Wow, without a league. He said that tonight to us, says, you are getting better. So, I mean, that's motivation enough for me to, keep going, guys, let's go. What's next? So half of this team are U17s, so they'll be active August 22nd. So watch out Bermuda for the next bunch, because we're coming.
Congratulations on the performance over this week. And we look forward to now the U17s and what can possibly happen with them.
Thank you, and thanks for the support tonight. I mean, it was amazing. The crowd was wonderful, and we really appreciated it.
Audio Jungle.